Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Water Realms video. I know we've been on a pause for a while after we did the Ryzen test video, and even before that I was actually away on holiday, which I unfortunately caught food poisoning. So it's been a bit of recovering going on. And to be honest, there wasn't much content to post on. I mean, we did have a Halloween Lynx and Elder Case Castle banner this weekend, but I think it's pretty much a no-brainer that people should be skipping those banners unless you're just collecting heroes here. So yeah, we're back on the test server today, but we're not here to review any new hero. I realized that none of the content creators have actually done this, so I'm not sure if we're ever allowed to post about this, but I don't see any embargo on it, so I will assume it's okay, but otherwise this video might get removed, test server might get revoked, I don't know. But yeah, today we basically want to take a look at the new Malrik maps. So you can see right off the bat, there's a very distinct difference in terms of the color of the runes. So you can see the inscription in the middle, there's a bit of a change in the letters, and the new ones are actually yellow instead of green. So we're gonna head in and take a look at a bit. You can see right off the bat, there's a lot of different modifiers. Bosses are also different. So we'll try to take a look at a few of those, see how difficult it is, whether there's a meta change, and we'll talk more about that later in a bit. So yeah, before we do actually get into that, I do want to talk about the Small One October tiers market that's opening later at reset. There's a couple of new things that are coming out. Okay, technically not new, but we do know that they are having a new set of bundles coming out later at reset. And I'm just trying to pull it up on my screen right now. Just bear with me for a bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So TS Market is going to be open at reset all the way to October 9, which is going to be Thursday reset. And yeah, we're basically going to be promoting this quite a bit because it is, we do get a cut from the purchases from these bundles here. And this time around, their focus is going to be on the gear rate tree. So they have a couple of bundles, but the most noteworthy one is basically the gear rate tree bundle here. A bunch of stuff that you can get from here, but what you basically need to know is that most of these units here are going to be for gear rate tree. And it isn't a bad bundle. I'll say this is way better than the bundle that we had the last time round. Arguably, the list of heroes here, the only ones that I'll be unhappy getting are going to be Razak and Calypso. Calypso at A5 can still work in Styx Codex, but you need a whole other bunch of PSO units. But Razak is just really outdated compared to Kion Nyx. Rest of the units, you're going to use them one way or the other. Yuri, especially if you don't have Lady Exandria yet, she's going to be amazing. Not just in Gear Rate 3, but in Arena as well. In my opinion, this is probably the best bang for buck bundle that you can get amongst the list. Because at 4,999 W gold, you actually get a bunch of rare crystals, 20, 1,000 diamond, you also get a skill crystal, and you get a free hero out of it, and we also have Halloween in the mix. Other than that, we have the exclusive bonus bundle. This is probably something that's more low spender related. 15 rare summons, 100 diamonds, not the greatest when you compare it to like the fortune pack which you get for not spending. We also have the summon boost pack. This is probably for people who want to stock up. The first two, there's only a limit of 3. So for 5,000 W gold, you get 50 rare summon crystals, 1 legendary skill crystals, and for the other one, for 9,999 W gold, you get 23 ancients, 600 diamonds, 10 stamina pots. And then last ones, don't be fooled by this. It is a chain bundle, so don't go thinking, oh, the last one's great. You need to purchase the first, second before you can get the third one. So yeah, that's basically it. Some of these bundles are great, some are not. in my opinion, the Gear Rate 3-pack bundle is probably the most value for money. But if you do intend to spend, you do intend to stock up for upcoming events, this is the best way to support the channel while doing so. So my links are down in the comment section below. Just visit them and visit the Smile One website, key in your user ID and server ID, and these bundles will show up after reset. So yeah, let's actually get back into the video without further ado. Okay, so this new map, it does come with a new set of modifiers, but let's actually head in and see what we are getting in terms of units. First of all, we have the lizard fly. They can attack. Doesn't seem to be vulnerable to magic or physical specifically. Same with the skeleton fighters. And then we get the Smasher Guards. These are the guys that we get in the previous map as well. They basically hit 2-tile range ahead and they hit like a truck. So I think this is the equivalent of the Inquisitors that we get in the previous map. Yeah, and then Smasher Guards, then the Flies as well. And then we also get the Executioners. And yeah, I think it just pretty much repeats. And this is one of the simpler ones. It changes the Fallen Templar to Smasher Guards. So it means Fallen Templar is the default, which is the very tanky unit that we get in GVG, for example. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It does look like we need a whole bunch of ground. Okay, there's 2 portals here, so maybe 3 ground units. And then the rest can be platform. But healers wise, it does look quite sketchy. It does look like we need to think around a bit. Okay, let's do Esso. Did Moraiden? No, I don't think so. Narisa. Who else can we bring in here? Yeah, let's bring in Nurcha. No, honestly, at loss as to what other units we can bring in. That's good. I mean, if it's ground focus, it means that our chaos units are probably pretty solid still. So let's bring those. And then we just need to bring in our defender, which is gun. So that 3 total defenders. Very nice. Okay, now let's switch things around so that we get a couple of nice sets here. You can see I'm not prepared for this at all, so it might be a pretty long video, but yeah, just gonna showcase if we get any interesting information out of this new rate. See if I can slap on a set for him here then. Do have a set. Okay, nice. This guy needs another piece here. And the thing is that these rounds are actually pretty simple, so I'm not sure if we need such a strong team. Okay. Alright, so now we have everything in the mix. Let's head in and see what we're dealing with here. Oh, the ground tiles are very limited. I was expecting these places to be actually the placeable ground tiles, but it definitely does not look like the case. And it looks like we basically can only put down defenders. We can't put any fighters at all. So it's very different from what we usually have. Bringing in Nurture was a bad idea here. Let's see, we put Velara down here. I mean, Velara's gonna hit like a truck here, but wow. This means that I basically can't have any ground units at all. We need to actually bring in a ton of mages. And it does look like they don't hit the platform, which is great news. Coverage wise, Nerissa can cover the full thing here. Then you can probably slap another healer down to take care of this one. It also depends on where the like smasher guards come from. That will change how things are like. And we also have tiles here that we need to like actually. Velara is gonna be so freaking good here because she can move around very easily. There you go. Yeah. I mean, this is just level 2, so it doesn't look that tough, obviously, but I can already see why mages are gonna be so big here because, yeah, it's basically mage dominated, and I think Nestia is still gonna be amazing here because you have more places to use her now. I mean, even in the current maps, you can still use her to like help kill the boss. But I think with this in the mix, it's gonna make it even easier. Yeah, there's simply no way that we can actually squeeze in there's no way that we can actually squeeze in other units here. And I think marksmen are gonna be very strong here. Yeah, that's just gonna be good here, obviously. There we go. Excuse me. You can see he's still recovering. Ah, okay, the smasher guards rotate, so they come through 2 platforms here. So having the SDR place here is kind of nice. And Nerissa place here is just gonna cover everyone in the middle. Let's shift Lara back here because we made bad mistakes. Honestly, you could also do Velara first and then apply Abyssal Favor with Nerissa and then shift her around. I think that works really well. But yeah, very interesting. It is definitely more friendly in terms of like if you're struggling with Malrik maps at the moment. It looks like it's gonna be the reverse for this other map. But then there's also RNG then, right? Like what maps do you get? If you keep getting the other map which you suck at, then yeah, it's probably a pretty shitty feeling. And it'll be interesting to see if they release even more new tacticians to actually deal with this map here. I can shift him over. Alright, I think we had enough of this. Let's actually head out. Very interesting. Was not expecting that at all. I was expecting actually a couple of ground tiles that we can actually use, but no, it looks like there's just only space for defenders. And the rest of these guys are going to be like out of it. And we have a couple of new bosses as well. Let's have a look at them. Okay, looks like mainly the same with Fallen Templars on the side. These guys are very good against melee, so like a Hex will be very nice as well against them. And then Scythe of Doom. Ah, this is the Void Rift guy. Prioritizing random defenders. That's actually pretty nasty because 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them have tiles surrounding around them. There's basically no way to avoid that unless you have a way to actually tank through the damage, which I'm not sure if we do. Acidic Venom, or White Area poisoning enemies, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Baron Salem, whatever you call it. This guy's hit very hard, I remember. Why are they here? Reduce damage while moving. Skeleton Executioner to Baron Salem, magic damage immunity. For every 20%. Oh my goodness. That's just disgusting. Okay. Let's give it a try here. We're gonna switch things up. So we wanna maybe bring in Pierces instead. And we wanted to bring in maybe, let's think about it. One, two, three. We need one more defender. Too many DPS. I guess I remove Hex. Yeah, let's remove Hex. It's not level anyways. Then we need to bring in another tank. To drill in for the fun of it. This one's gonna be perfect for Talon. Alex, let's find a nice Inferno raw set. Do we have that? Nope. So Kata, I think Kata's fine. I don't think we're actually gonna get to use Eova, but let's swap a proper set for him. Alright, now let's see how this challenge goes. We definitely don't want Alex there. Maybe we'll just do Eova here. Holy shit, dude, this guy's hit hard. I was not expecting that. Good thing is they do stand there for quite a while, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Let's see if Valara can deal with these guys. Okay, Valara still being Valara. Very, very strong here. Okay, now what do we do next? We do this here. Oh, but it doesn't get covered. Okay. Despawn things a bit here. Okay, let's see where the rest of the guys come. Okay, the Fallen Templars there. So Abyssal Favor is on Eova. These guys are gonna get the AoE damage reduction as well, which is great. Yes, they are definitely not doing as much damage as I anticipated here. Swap that around. Oh, and this guy's hurt. They do take more. Sorry, they are very tanky. They are supposed to take more damage from physical stuff, so maybe I got things the wrong way here, but yeah. Still these suck. Not simple. Definitely not simple. The boss doesn't look that tough though. I was expecting it to be way tougher. But yeah, you can see the effects of that. Those guys dying afterwards. Just stays there permanently, and there's just nothing else that you can do about it. And then the Scythe of Doom just hurts like a motherfucker. See again, the increased magic resistance. So did these guys take any damage from? They are immune to physical. I see. Okay, then this is probably a very stupid idea. Still though, how the hell are these guys just tanking through everything? Because Valara is not doing jack. I have no idea how. Yeah. But the waves don't look as crazy, to be honest. This is a yellow level 4. But for some reason, yeah, things look fine. But that Scythe of Doom thing was just, it looked almost impossible to actually like get through. If like you don't have proper damage mitigation. Sorry, that was not even a, was it a level 4? No, it was a, yeah, it was this one. Level 4 purple. Yeah. Then we have the plated Komodo, frozen clerics. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of new things to take note of. Jungle Master is Eloin, and she heals. And then she does the AoE heal as well. And the plated Komodos are just tanky ass. And then we have, what's the last boss? Queen Spider, I think this is Araka. Yep. I think this is the early campaign bosses that we usually get. And yeah. It is a fresh look in terms of hero options. But if we take a look at just total platform units that we get here, do we have a platform one? No, we don't. Yeah, but my point is that it's going to require an entire different set of units. One thing for sure though, Ingrid might be back at meta here. Because Ingrid does very well on platform. There are a lot of places to place her here. You can place her like this. You can place her like this. Actually, if you place her like this, she can even hit in front and also hit the units here. And from what I've seen, the big AoE waves are coming from here. So yeah, I think she could work amazing here. Single target down here as well. We're definitely going to get a new set of meta here. We're going to have two different set of units. Anora's still going to work amazing. Basically, any platform units that we've been getting so far, they're still going to do really well. Imrat, not so much anymore. Other than that, though, Hatsut might also see some usage here. We shall see. But yeah, that's the new map, the Malrik Hall of Illusions, Trials of the Volcano. Is that what they call it? It is interesting. I am looking forward to it. I do hope that there aren't too many bugs that when this comes out. But so far, it seems like things work fine. New sets of modifiers, so we're gonna have a lot of new metas coming out as well. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. Very long one, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And once again, if you want to support the channel when TS Market opens for this month later at reset, feel free to use my link if you're purchasing any packs. All of those purchases will go towards supporting the channel. So yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye.